I was in the U.S. Army for 4 years. I deployed to Camp Navistar, Kuwait in 2004 and served for 6 months in and around southern Iraq, doing some missions at Camp Navistar, like military police duty stuff, and then some main supply route patrol stuff. And then I was deployed to Hurricane Katrina with the Colorado National Guard. To give you a little background on this poem I'm about to read, last year in June, about the same time, I learned of some pretty sad news that had to do with an immediate family member, and I requested a leave of absence for my unit, the 220th Military Police Company, which is pretty standard operating procedure to ask for a leave of absence when you lose an immediate family member. They had already told me, basically, I filed for conscientious objection, and they told me that the paperwork had gone through and I was going to be discharged before we even had our annual training, which is our 2-week annual training. The 2 weeks a year, supposedly. So, a bunch of time went by and I was assuming I didn't have to go. Well, I get a call like 2 days before I'm supposed to show up, and it's my platoon sergeant telling me I have to be there. I tell her what's been going on in my life, and that I'm severely depressed, and I've been seeing a counselor. And she basically told me she didn't care. She had no sympathy for it. She didn't really give a shit. They also told me they'd put me on suicide watch because of my demeanor on the phone, which anybody who's served in the Army or military in this room knows how, if you're depressed and you want to commit suicide, suicide watch is makes it 20 times worse. It doesn't help you at all.
You're going to watch it commit suicide.
No, exactly. So I made the rational decision to go AWOL, which it's not really AWOL because I wasn't federally activated. It's kind of different. But anyways, after everything went down and I was able to fight it, I got an honorable discharge because my unit actually broke the law when they arrested me because they didn't have a warrant. They picked me up at my work. So I wrote this poem kind of just in retrospect, thinking about, what you are, what you really mean to the Army. It's called Machine Mechanism Parts. I am a hero if I kill other men. I am a coward if my conscience keeps me from killing other men. What sordid, brutal excuse of a world is it that we live in when this warped version of reality is accepted? The machine runs with the sole purpose of inflicting destruction, death, racism, and false authority. And when one mechanical part of the machine ceases to operate properly, as with myself, the machine does not care about the human value of that mechanical part, me. Nor does it care what human reason caused the part, me, to fail to operate any longer and contribute to the machine. I am that mechanical part, not a human. Bottom line, that's all the Army has is a bottom line. There is no value for life in the Army. No one is equal, and no one is free. No one has the right to think for themselves. Iraqi civilians are not people. They do not work to provide nourishment for their families like Americans. And when they strap a bomb to their chest to set off an IED, they are terrorists, not humans that are defending their homeland to a brutal occupation force. Hajis, camel jockeys, towelheads, and sand niggers. That's all they are. These names are used to measure their worth, to dehumanize them. The machine convinces me so that I will shoot at them, kill them, and then laugh at them as I walk past their mutilated corpse. Then there's the award ceremony, medals for killing. I return home a hero. This machine is nothing more than glorified organized crime. They used me. They used me as a mechanism to contribute to a selfish machine of incomprehensible malice. I am not a mechanism or parts. I am taking back those parts, all of them, the parts of my soul that contributed to the machine. I am leaving the family never to return. I have had enough of organized crime. Recovery and self-discovery are what I face, but slowly, steadily, and hopefully I will be whole again. I will take back who I am at my core, a human being with a soul, and I will stop acting for and thinking like the fucking machine. Thanks.